oh, hey, there's a new Pokemon game on the way.
Oh, wow.
It's from the guys who made Call of Duty Mobile.
You mean
It's a mobile game.
Tencent?
Yeah,
Dun, dun, dun.
I thought this was Game Loft, but then I was like, oh no, that's the ripoff.
Yeah, that's Modern Combat.
Yes. According to Nintendo Life, where am I? The Pokemon Company is teaming up with Chinese giant Tencent Timmy Studio Group to release yet another new game for the series. It has been confirmed. No specific details for the game have been shared as of yet, although Timmy Studios' history would suggest that it might be a mobile shooter. No, another title designed for mobile platforms, joining several other Pokemon games which have been revealed over recent months. The company is currently working on the upcoming Call of Duty Mobile, which unsurprisingly plans to bring key elements of the shooter franchise to smartphones. Tencent's relationship with Nintendo has been blooming as of late, with the company forming a Nintendo cooperation department and getting the go-ahead to distribute Switch consoles in China. Naturally, we'll make sure to update you with any further updates.
So we got another Pokemon game coming out. Only this time it's being developed by Chinese monolith Tencent.
I am down for more Pokemon mobile games.
Yes.
Pokemon Go is great. I need more that are also great, because right now Pokemon Go is really the only mobile game that I think is any good.
Yeah.
A lot of other ones seem like B-rate, like traditional Pokemon games. They seem like traditional Pokemon games with a lot removed.
Yeah.
You know? There's that new game coming out. I forgot the name of it.
Oh, yeah, I know the one you're talking about, though.
We talked about it. Oh, Pokemon Masters. And there's an article from The Verge from 22 hours ago. Pokemon Masters on mobile turns collecting Pokemon into a microtransaction. Since Nintendo properties started expanding to mobile devices 4 years ago, we've seen a number of uncharacteristic experiments, including games branded with popular flagship characters that are nonetheless filled to the brim with microtransactions. The Pokemon Masters, the latest mobile title in the Monster Capturing franchise announced last month, is no exception. The game is being developed by Japanese mobile powerhouse DNA, which Nintendo
kind of owns.
The same company that helped Nintendo develop mobile versions of the popular franchises Super Mario, Animal Crossing, and Mario Kart. And for the first time, this is a Nintendo-affiliated title that's being published by DNA and not by Nintendo itself. Interesting. The company's representative was quick to point out that Nintendo owns 10% of DNA, as well as 1/3 of the Pokemon Company, giving it indirect influence over some Pokemon properties, even when none of its employees are working on the title. That said, the first title, the one title Pokemon Masters most resembles is Fire Emblem Heroes, the iOS and Android game DNA co-developed with Intelligent Systems and released in 2017. Fire Emblem Heroes is great.
Is it?
I was a big fan.
Okay.
I played it a lot when you were having your gallbladder issues and we were in the hospital. I was next to you playing a lot of Fire Emblem.
Yes.
It was great.
I was too busy being hopped up on morphine.
Yes.
Yes.
That may come as a bit of a surprise to longtime Pokemon fans who are experiencing some more traditional, and it's something more traditional, who are expecting something more traditional, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. I got my hands on Pokemon Masters for a short demo, meaning the Verge guy. How come I didn't? This month, and I got to see firsthand exactly how DNA has designed this free-to-play game's monetization and collection systems. It's relatively fair so long as you're willing to accept that microtransactions are core to the experience. If it's anything like Fire Emblem Heroes, I didn't feel pressured to use microtransactions one bit, because I don't play that game.
Yeah.
I still have not spent a dime in Pokemon Go. I think you can fast track and get and pay to unlock certain characters in Fire Emblem Heroes, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to fight them, and then when I beat them, I'll just acquire them.
Yeah.
First and foremost, if you find yourself pushed away by traditional Japanese gacha elements, you're not going to like Pokemon Masters. Gacha is a loot box style mechanic named after randomized toy vending machines in Japan, and it's a common monetization practice in the Asian mobile market. So like Fire Emblem Heroes, which was designed around core gacha elements, this particular mobile Pokemon game revolves around collecting characters at various levels of rarity, sometimes paying for the ability to unlock them more frequently. But unlike traditional Pokemon games, those characters you're collecting are trainers, not just the titular creatures. So we talked about this previously. This game looks like it's the closest we're going to get to a traditional Pokemon game on your phone.
Right.
But you're not collecting Pokemon, you're collecting trainers who have Pokemon.
Right.
So like you have like it'll be 3 trainers versus your 3 trainers.
Yeah.
And you could pick the trainers that you want to fight. So it's cool that you're doing actual Pokemon battles, but you're battling with the trainers kind of like, what's the difference between having a trainer and just having, because the Pokemon's the one doing the move. It's not like the trainer's doing the move. So I'm interested in this, but it seems like there's microtransactions to fast track your way through actually purchasing or unlocking the different guys.
Yeah.
Just don't do the microtransactions, and then you should be fine. You know. What were we talking about? The new Pokemon game coming out.
Yeah.
You know what? Originally, I was like, if it's the same people who make it a Call of Duty mobile game, it's probably going to be like they're probably going to put a lot of work into it. It's probably going to be a big deal. I take it all back. It's probably going to be like a Magikarp jump situation.
Yeah. And it'll probably, it sounds like this is only going to be released in China.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe first in China?
Maybe. I mean, Pokemon is big enough. Well, so Call of Duty is big enough too. Is Call of Duty mobile available in the US?
I don't think it's available. I think the article said that they're still making it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it will be available.
It will be available.
Are any Pokemon mobile games now available in China? Is the question.
I don't know.
I don't know if they are.
Yeah.
Because China has very strict rules. Maybe that's why they went with this publisher, so that they can get it fast tracked into actually being published in China.